Hello everyone, this is Painhawk here. Today I'm going to try to show you how I did the full clear of the Sacred Uprising survival event. As you can see here on the leaderboard, it is fully cleared. So let's get right into it. So first off, we do need a quite high level team to do the full clear. In essence, the idea is to fill the entire board with scarab swarms so that the last wave's guitarists are unable to uh, kill anything. They will just flail against the scarabs. To do this, we obviously need Aleph Null. And I think it's also essential to have Snotflogga and Shosul. Judh we obviously have, and I have done the full clear both with Ravas and Boss G. But it's probably easier with Ravas because you can use her active to clear out a lot of spawns on one wave when you want to try to protect your scarabs. So I'm going to use that. I will talk you through it just because there might be things I'm checking or thinking that is not captured just on the video itself. So let's just go see what we can do. So you don't have to do this, but I like just skipping the first wave to trigger the next event because I know I can kill that fairly efficiently. It just gives some more points, but if you want better control, you can just skip this. So we know that guardsmen flee, so I usually try to focus the Skitaris. And I like having my Snotflogga up here in the north section. So I'll try this, try to kill this center Skitari. Down here we have a quite hidden Skitari, so I probably can't get to him right now. So we'll just start with Shosul up here. And Aleph Null, and if we kill this guy and this guy, we'll see what happens. Okay, so far so good. So it's important to check what's coming in the next spawn to know what you want to do. These guys are melee and these are ranged. So I usually like to walk up to the spawn points in most of these. Kill off this guy. Let's can just pick up this. It's quite important for Shosul to get this hits power up, so she's able to, or he's able to kill some later hard targets. Unfortunately, Snot got a little bit out of the way, but that's okay. Judh can deal with this guy, almost at least. If you're wondering why I'm not summoning scarabs yet, it's because I want to be close to the next ability recharge before doing so. So it's quite important that we kill this wave now, because that gives us the uncommon ascension, which we do want for this next wave coming in. Okay, so that worked out alright. Judh can stay down there. Snotflogger can stay up here. Okay, so let's start with getting the hits power up now on Shoso. And this here is what we're looking for, the ability, reactivate ability upgrade. So I'm going to start moving Aleph out to the center so we can get the upgrade, wherever it ends up being. It's not critical, but getting the damage power up with Shoso is also quite nice to clear out the end of the waves on Legendary. We're getting a lot of these spawners now on the next wave, so I'm just going to move down here with Ravas, and yeah, I'll grab this. So what's worked well for me at least is having Snotflogger and his grots covering most of the top. So clearing out the guys summoning more guys is usually the most important. So I'll focus on that. I'll use Aleph here, just so Shoso can move better. And we'll keep this up with Judh, and we probably need to go healer the next turn. Okay, so we need to kill these now to get the next upgrade. Both of these. Which means we need to use Shoso and Aleph going down there. So I'm going to shuffle these a little bit. Okay, and here's our reactivate ability power up that we want on Aleph now. This is basically the incoming wave that I usually start summoning scarabs. Now we need to protect them at all costs, basically. So when we summon the scarabs, we need to summon them in some smart position, which means, or which will let me protect them. So Snotflogger can just deal with his stuff up here. Good, that guy fleed. I think the damage power up for Shoso will have to wait a little bit. I'll go kill off one of these guys. Okay, so this is a decent place to summon my scarabs. If this guy fleed, I would have tried to kill this guy so I could summon on him. Could also summon here, but if they're in the center covering these two hexes, we are quite exposed to a lot of guys. So I'll summon from here so that the scarabs end up as far away as possible. As you can see, I would have to be here to get to the ability recharge next time, so I need to move twice. Hopefully it works out still. Yeah, I think we'll just kill this guy. Shows those drones will die, but I think we can live with that. Snotflogger can deal with these guys on top, so I'll do this. Okay, so we will have a lot of guardsmen entering next turn. As you can see, all our scarabs are down south now, so we need to cover these spawn points, ideally. And this guy isn't a replicator, so these two are the ones we need to really protect. So I'll put Judh over here where Aleph is. And yeah, we need Snot down here to kill off these guys, so that went really nice with the flea. Shoso can do either of these, but I don't think Ravas is able to kill this guy, so I prefer to do this and heal up Ravas. Then we go down here to protect the spawn point. And Shoso can go over here and kill this guy. So we could use Ravas active now to completely block off this one and kill summons. But I prefer to use it a little bit later, because we only have one of them. And as you can see that when anything spawns here now, they can't get more than 3, so at least they cannot shoot ranged. Depends on how things end up, but yeah, we might lose a few scarabs and have to deal with that. Okay, so that worked out nicely. We didn't lose the guy that was replicating, and it replicated over here. So we can use Judh now to kill off this guy. And our other replicator is here. So they are actually quite nicely protected there for one turn. We do kind of want to kill this wave now, which might be slightly difficult. But we can at least blow something up. It's not. The downside here now is that we don't have many grots. And I usually don't end up using Snotflogas active very much, so I will actually use that now just to get some more grots out in the open. Aleph will have to go up, pick up his reactivation. I think I will just kill off this guy. That lets me protect the scarabs. Okay, so important to always keep track of your replicators. We haven't had that many, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Getting some Voxcasters, nothing super dangerous, but I like putting Snot here to funnel and block off people. Alf can take this one. The next turn now he can summon on something that ends up over here. Show is getting low on HP, but we'll deal with that. We can probably do this to pick up this one. And this guy is a little bit too exposed for my liking. We at least need to get Ravas down there. Placing her here instead of there means nothing can run out, so we only get one hit on this, so it should survive. But we can obviously get something running out here. And that's not the replicator, so we can put Judh over here again. Yeah, that looks alright. Nothing spawned up here, that's a little bit unfortunate. But it looks like we can summon on one of those two guys down there. So let's make some room. Notflogger can just deal with this. Attacking from here instead of there means we get grot out here, so that's good. Okay, we didn't, because we had too many grots. That's fine. This guy is still a replicator, so we need to protect him. Which means we need to kill this guy. That's a very interesting spawn location, but okay. Judh will kill this summoner. And we'll do this one, I think. And then summon over here. We will lose that heal, which is slightly unfortunate. I could have moved Judh out of the way so we could have summoned here, but yeah. Okay, so most of our replicators are down in the corner. This is a good point to pick up the power damage up for Shoso. Okay, so the next turn here is quite important. Usually I have more grots up here, and there's nothing we can do to cover this one now, so if we get the mortar team up here, that's tough luck. But we need to cover the 2 or the 3 other spawn points, so Snot has 1. And we do have all the scarabs covering here, so nothing here can be shot. But if we do get 2 of these melee guys spawning in one spot here, we could be losing our replicators, so that's why I'll move Judh in here. Raven's down here. And Aleph. We'll just pick up this for now, I think. Snot will move here because Shoso doesn't have that much HP. And those melee guys can kill her. Okay, let's see. Okay, so mortar team up here and down there, so they couldn't do anything, which is good. Okay, Judh cannot do anything. Okay, replicator. Not getting a lot of replications, which is yeah, this might not work, but we'll see. So Snotfogger can't make more grots at the moment, so I think I'll actually help him out with Shoso. Okay. I need to do this. I will kill off one of these guys because they do too much damage. Judh can move back a little bit. And yeah, Aleph will do this. Okay, so the next wave incoming is the one that we need to kill quickly to get us to legendary. They're not too dangerous, at least not with the scarab up there. We can channel the guys down that way. Let's see, where are our replicators? There's one there. One there. Okay, so I'll move Ravas here. And I'll move... I'll try to kill this guy. It worked out. And so we will kill that guy as well. This is the only replicator, the only thing that can shoot. If I place them here, that should be alright. Okay, so all our scarabs are still alive. Okay, so we are getting a new ability recharge on this one. So Show can really only shoot down there, but we need the help up there. Almost not out of the way, because if we can get the scarab to just end up here, that's nice. Probably not yet, but kill off this guy. Yeah, I think I want to move in this direction. We do have two replicators there, that's unfortunate. I didn't see that one, so he's going to die. That's a mistake. He might kill the grot, so hopefully he does. No, he did not. We still have a replicator down there. But we do need to kill this guy. So hopefully Alf can do it. No. Too bad. Okay, we will take a beating then this turn. But we can at least make sure he dies next turn by using Show's active. And I'm not sure that Ravas will survive this. Might actually use the active now. Not sure she can kill stuff with at epic fighting legendary targets, but we will see. Okay. I have no idea why the active didn't work here, but we survived at least. Okay, so Alf needs to try to work his way down to this one now. It might be taken, so we will see what happens. I think I'm going to jump on the bomb. And here's a decent place to use Judh's active. Still replicator down there. And this guy. At least no scarabs are in the blast. Oh, lucky drones. Okay, so this is kind of where it starts taking off. If we can get a few turns with nothing attacking, then we are in good condition. And at the moment we're blocking all the spawn points, which is quite nice. That's not the replicator. That is, but that's okay. Usually around here I like to move Show into the position where she can shoot, sorry, he can shoot two spawn points, and that's around here. And we will move Judh here. Okay, that's it. So we're looking alright so far. We're getting another ability respawn here. If we can kill those. I usually lose that one because something steps on it. But we will see. There are no replicators to die down there, so that's good. This guy cannot kill anything except the grot, so I will use over there instead to get a few more kills over here. The game is getting quite laggy already, which might be a problem when we get closer to the end. Okay, our spawns next time is quite dangerous, and getting row and a lot of things into the board with him is usually going to cause a lot of things to die, so hopefully he spawns down here where he cannot do much. I'll move Judh over here and kill this Skitari and block off this point. And since Not is all alone up there, I think we can most likely safely move Aleph up here to do his summon on the next wave somewhere. Let's heal those up. Nothing else going on here. The replicators are fairly well protected. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so Rose spawned him on his own, which is very good for us. It means we can kill him, and he doesn't go along killing all our guys. Yes, we need to find a suitable place now to summon Aleph, which is looking kind of difficult. We might need to... Might have to wait a turn. Just deal with this first. Let's just get Roll out of the way. Same with Actus. It's obviously not the worst thing in the world if we cannot get the last summon with Aleph, because that means the board is already quite crowded, which is what we like. But we did get it. Here's a nice summoning point for Aleph, getting some stronger scarabs out. Don't see any better options right now, so we'll just do this. Kill this guy. Block this. Kill that guy. And we will kill Tan because he is a pain in the ass. Show's got nothing to do. Okay, we need her help again down here in the middle. Probably for the next spawn. Nothing more can come out after Yarrick here. He might summon on the grot, which will be unfortunate, but I'm guessing he will just attack the grot, so I'll block this spawn point. And I'll try to kill Creed's right out, because if I attack with Aleph here first and kills this, then he will use his passive. Okay, not quite, but not too shabby either. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's a bad block there, but okay. Eldron works quite well with scarabs. The spawners are slightly hard to find because we don't have a color. It seems we lost almost all of them. So that's not great. But we will see what we can manage. So this is the very dangerous wave, and we need to not have characters close to the spawn points at that point. So we are hoping to get our scarabs to cover. But at the same time, I'm not sure this wave is quite done yet, but I think it is, so we might be alright. Okay, so we will not be alright. Because now the guys will come in here and just kill everything. Yes, we slightly messed up there for a turn. Could have protected one of those scarabs better. And Snotflogger dying up here was a little bit unfortunate. He usually survives the entire fight without any healing. So it's just we had some bad luck with what grots we got out up here. So that Snot was hit a few too many times. But I think you can see how this wasn't very far off from working. And how you can get it to work. Basically, at the end of this third turn, after the 14th wave, you want all of your spawn points to be covered by scarabs. Because these Kitari only have one attack in melee. So they cannot kill scarabs regardless of the health. They probably still have scarabs running around with, yeah, the beginning health. The unfortunate part is if you don't get more of the higher level scarabs out, which we lost all of them, and Shosul in a better position, it might take quite a while to kill those high level Skitari, but eventually your game will either crash or they will die. So there's that. But yeah, there's not much point trying to salvage this now because we will just get ganked. Even if we try to cover our asses here. The north is fine, I think, but we're not fine down here. When we get this many Skitari out, they always have enough room to kill something and then move and shoot something, so they're just very efficient at killing when they get that many out. So there's really nothing we can do to salvage this at this point, but we can just try to do as much damage as possible. You can see Shosul is quite the badass killing these guys. I don't think we're going to get another set of scarabs out either. They will just kill everything here. We could try to block him out a little bit. Oh, I'm very surprised they didn't kill Shosel there, but okay. We can try to get some more scarabs out then. It looks like a lucky drop there as well. Okay, so if we move down here, there's someone down here. We reactivate him in case he survives. They shouldn't. This guy should just kill him outright. See if we might get lucky with the executioner. Not quite. I mean, if we thought we would survive here, we could do more damage to one of the guys, but it's better just to kill something at this point. The scarabs aren't going to survive this. But still, I think you saw the gist of how this could work. We weren't that far off. And even if we failed, we ended up with a pretty good score for a normal run, you could say. Okay, thanks for watching.